Boom. That looks exciting, doesn't it? But tonight's going to be even more exciting because we are chatting right now to Tom A. Smith. Thanks for popping down, mate.
Thanks for having us, man. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, you come down from the old Sunderland.
That's right, yes.
Good man. Well, what we should do is, because people might know you as a different name.
Yes.
Because the A is a recent addition.
It is, yes. Tom Mouse Smith was my name beforehand.
Yeah.
Just decided to mature it up a little bit, I suppose.
You dropped the mouse,
Tommy
man.
Smith.
Leave the mouse alone.
Had to be done.
Yeah. What's the A stand for?
It's honestly, I wish it was more exciting than it is, but it literally is just my name.
It's just your middle name.
Yeah, my middle name's Andrew.
There we go.
So there we are.
Well, it must be difficult because, like, if you Google Tom Smith, you get the guy from the Editors, don't you? He's taking all that blooming limelight.
Well, it's quite a popular name, so it's quite a hard one to make something interesting out of, but...
Trust me, mate, I'm called Jack Wood as well. I understand about generic names. There was 2 other Jack Woods in my primary school, and they were all... We all thought we were all dickheads. The amount of times I got sent to the head teacher because of him. And that worked in my favour when I actually did do something wrong, and I went, well, it's not going to be me, is it, mate? Good times, throwing people under the bus. But we should talk about how you've been in the business a long time, man. Since about, 12, 11?
Much earlier than that, mate.
Much earlier than that?
Yeah. My first gig was when I was 8.
What?
8, yeah.
How?
I was at the Clooney in Newcastle.
Yeah.
Supporting a band called Detroit Social Club.
What? At 8?
At 8, yeah. I did Glastonbury when I was 10.
I've never... Do you know what? It surprises me. I've never done Glastonbury. I mean, I've been there as a punter. I've paid to be there. But at 10 years old, you did Glastonbury.
Oh, it was brilliant, man. I got on some sort of like write-up sort of thing of Best of the Small Stages.
Best of the Small Stages?
And alongside Billy Bragg, Father John Misty and Declan McKenna.
And it's just Tom Mouse Smith at the time.
But it was Tom Smith at the time. It wasn't even Mouse.
Smith.
We didn't even...
You've had multiple personas. You're burying it already,
yes,
mate. It's incredible. What a career. So how did it sort of start with you then? When were you writing... Well, you must be writing before you were 8. Were you performing your own songs then?
No, I was doing covers then at the time.
Did you have a deeper voice then? Because you've got quite a deep voice now. I just got the image of an 8-year-old being like, yeah, daddy.
Yeah, if it helps, I did a whole lot of love in a higher key.
Nice.
It already is, so I had a pretty squeaky voice. But it was... been playing guitar since I was 4.
What?
I was getting guitar lessons from Bondi, who's in Capture the Bottle Men.
Yes.
Bit of a local legend. A lad called Chris McCourty, who then went to be the guitar technician for James Bay. So I had it all, but it's been great.
And you've supported both of those artists, haven't you?
I have, yes.
You've used your connections well, mate. Do you remember those guitar lessons you used to give me? Let's see if they were any good.
But I did a Mouth of Time festival with James Bay. That was amazing. Absolutely brilliant.
Do you know what I like about James Bay? The man knows how to wear a hat.
Oh, he does.
Oh.
He does.
Excellent hat wearing.
Man.
I've actually got a James Bay leather jacket downstairs. So James, you're watching. Thank you.
You've got to either have like ridiculously long hair or none at all.
Yes.
Pull a hat off.
And he smashes it. He's so good.
100%, aye.
Yeah. Obviously, if you've got any questions for Tom, do get them in on the chat. We love to hear it from you. So M Loves Bass, God, I feel old and inadequate now. I know. Look at you just performing at Glastonbury by the age of 10. Writing, like doing songs from the age of 4, you're writing. So was it always guitar you were doing?
It was just guitar. I started writing songs. I started learning drums when I was 6. And to be honest, that's probably one big thing that helped a lot with guitar, and especially songwriting as well, because it just introduces you to rhythm and that sort of thing. But I didn't start writing until I was probably about 7.
Yeah.
But not playing them live until...
Oh, any of those 7-year-old songs still knocking about in your set?
Oh, definitely not. no.
What do you sing about at the age of 7?
Well, it's funny because it's where the mouse comes from. So I used to call myself the Mac and Mouse.
The Mac and Mouse.
The Mac and Mouse, aye.
That is very sweet.
And I used to sing about Sunderland players and...
Sunderland players? Oh, man. Do you
stuff.
still not do that anymore?
Fortunately not, man. Unfortunately not. Well, we haven't got a good enough team. No one would know who they are anymore.
Oh, dissing you out. I mean, during lockdown, Sunderland Till I Die got me through it.
Oh, it was great. Not for a Sunderland fan. It was
No.
absolutely horrible. Horrible. But it was, it's a pretty cool documentary.
If Series 3 comes about, do you want to put it out there? Do you want to be on that documentary?
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Good to air it, mate.
Probably crying for another relegation or something like that.
Well, we were talking about that you played Hoxton Colours recently. We were talking about that off air. Congratulations, man.
That was great. Brilliant.
Yeah, it's such a nice venue. And I saw how on your Twitter you put up some of the sort of slang from Sunderland that people need to understand.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if you could explain a few of them for me, because I don't know. What's a Mackem?
A Mackem is just someone from Sunderland.
And what's Kets? Is it drugs?
Kets is sweet.
Oh, sweet. Okay, well,
Sweets.
I've been asking for the wrong thing in Sunderland.
Like chocolate bars, anything, jellies.
I'm just going out to get some
Got
Kets.
yourself some Ket.
That sounds
Nah.
that sounds very filthy. What's a gadgie?
A gadgie. It's
Yeah.
just a fella.
A fella?
A person. Yeah.
Like your wee gadgie? Would you say
Yeah.
that? Lovely. I'm going to use that at some point. Clem?
Don't have a clue. What the hell is a
That was on the Twitter.
What's a clem?
I don't know, mate. Anyone know what a clem is on the Twitch? Do let us know. What's a chabble?
A chabble?
Yeah, mate. I got these off
it was
your-
like a screenshot
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
wasn't it?
I got it off your screenshot, mate. I've been
a
stalking
few of
it.
them I don't have a clue.
Yeah.
Don't have a clue.
A hacky. These are going right above the head. Deary me.
My God.
Yeah.
Clem is a ball. There we are.
Clem is a ball, now we know. What's your favourite venue to play in the North East, then, Loves Bass?
Favourite venue? Probably Clooney. Clooney is great.
What makes it a good venue for you, man?
I don't know. It's got that sort of intimacy, but it also feels quite roomy and quite big. But it's I did it with Martha Hill last week, and it was absolutely class. It was brilliant.
I'm still in awe of you. You've done more in your life than I ever will. It's so impressive. And you're also, like me, a fellow radio DJ.
That's right.
It's nice to meet a pair, mate.
I know.
Let's plug that. What'd you do? Are you doing Spark in Sunderland?
Spark Sunderland, yes.
You do the new music show, don't you? Spark local music.
That's right. We've got some absolute worldy people going on up there, but yeah, I love it.
Have you got any recs for us that you're enjoying playing at the moment?
Martha Hill, Grilled Cheese, what a tune that is. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Obviously Sam.
Yeah.
Obviously Sam.
You've got to play The Fender, man. What an album that is as well.
Oh, it's brilliant. Just genius.
So good.
Hector Gannett, are absolutely brilliant. It's like a heavy folk sound, but it's so cool. It's great. A band called Club Paradise as well. Absolutely love. But yeah, we got plenty going on there.
Oh, mate.
Plenty.
I love the passion. And as you're a fellow radio DJ, I thought we would play a little game. And we're going to do intros. So we're going to be going against each other.
Right, okay.
So you're up for this, man?
Why not? Why not?
Why not? If you said no, we'd do it anyway. So thank you for agreeing. So we're going to bring on producer Maisie to come on board. We just parade Maisie out when we can. And
Hello,
so Maisie's going to do some intros for us.
Right, okay.
And so
Maisie's going to butcher some intros for
So
you.
what we're going to do is, we're going to see who can guess it first. So if you think you know it, you've got to shout Tom. If I think I know it, I'm going to shout Jack, and that's our buzzer.
Right, okay.
Okay. So
they're not very good. The songs are great. My
great.
renditions are not.
Well, this is really putting producer Maisie through her paces. So let's see how we go.
Let me know when you're ready for
So
the first one.
these are just songs.
These are intros. It's like on Nevermind the Buzzcocks.
Right, yes.
So
yes.
basically, as you probably noticed on this
Off-brand
Twitch,
and no budget.
we steal ideas.
Yes,
'Cause what are they going to do? Come at us, Buzzcocks. What are you going to do?
Never mind them.
Just because you got Greg Davies and he's taller than the sun.
Okay.
Anywho.
This is the first classic that I'm going to
Ready?
ruin.
I'm
Here we go.
excited.
Thunder, Tom. That's Thunderstruck, man.
Yes!
It's
Oh
decent.
my
God,
that
well
was
done. How did you get that? I
good.
thought she was having a hernia.
Okay.
I was genuinely
That
worried
was
about you.
Fun fact, that was my ringtone for a bit.
Of course it was.
Great.
Thank God no one called her.
The next one. The next one is. Oh God, I don't know how to do that.
You
I
wrote it
I
down.
know. I
These were
had 10
your
minutes.
choices.
Blue Monday, Tom.
Yes.
Oh my God, why are you so good at this?
You're
Yeah, man.
paid.
He's too talented. I hate this.
Okay.
One more to take the win because you've done how many? You've done 5.
I've done 5.
So I need to get this to stay even in the game.
Someone says Maisie Prime Minister. Thank you very much.
Maisie for PM. I mean, we've
okay.
already got one inept Prime Minister. Don't think we need 2.
They all
Endless
sound the
bass.
same. Like I'm literally like I know doing them. They all sound okay. This is dum 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 dum.
Jack. I want to say rawhide, but that's not right, is it?
Do you know it?
George has got it for some reason.
Yes.
Barracuda. Well, neither of us got
Barracuda.
it. For some reason,
Yeah.
George now has more points
I
than
didn't
me.
know that.
And he's not even on the stream.
Okay.
This is stressful.
We've got 2
God.
more in case.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
play
I'm
them out.
glad someone got it.
Can you pick
Okay.
one that I know.
I thought you'd know what. Okay.
What's a band?
Dum 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 do 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 dum 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 dum
I mean, I can dance to it, but I don't know what it is. Do you know it, Tom?
No, Back in Black.
I think that was the worst one yet. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Oh, Well, M loves bass, got it. I love rock and
love
roll.
rock and roll.
Blackjack.
There we go. You've really gone for classics here.
I have, because I
What
didn't
is-
know the intros to any modern song. Okay,
One more. Twitch,
last
you can
one.
get involved because you're clearly doing better than me.
Jack,
Disco 2000.
Yes!
Yes, finally! Brit Pops, what I know. There we go.
So 2-1 still.
That was lovely. Take that, Twitch.
Tom takes
too late, Em. I got it before you. I know there's a delay, but I'm claiming that as mine. Hi,
Thank you
Peter
very
the Duck
much.
787. You just saw my victory, though technically Tom did win. Congratulations,
Thank you very
sir.
much, man.
The superior
Did better than I thought I
DJ.
would.
Thank
It
you
was
for
incredible.
having me.
Well, can we all just have a round of applause for Maisie's facial expressions whilst doing those songs? They will forever live in our memories and nightmares. Yeah, we jump on because my research was wrong because it said you started guitar at the age of 6.
No.
Even earlier.
Even earlier,
I thought that was too early. And you were like, I mean, at the
Yeah,
age of
so-
4, I was still soiling myself. And you're like, I'm just going to write the next hit.
I actually found out the other day I've been playing guitar longer than Jimi Hendrix was.
Wow.
I need to up my game. Like, this is like...
Oh, man. That's
God.
a good. That should be
It
on
is
your
good,
tagline.
but when you compare the level I'm at to what Jimi Hendrix
Just
was
start
at,
setting fire
then
to
that's-
things. That's the
uh,
way forward. That's what Jimmy taught us. If you love something, set it on fire.
There we are.
Scruff the Net does not condone any sort of violence against fire or other fire-related things. So, I mean, this other thing is like, let's look at the acts you've supported.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a list. There could be more. Catfish,
Yeah,
Blossoms,
that's right.
Charlatans.
Well, I actually haven't supported Blossoms.
I haven't supported Blossoms.
I haven't supported Blossoms. I was at Kendall Calling once. They shared like a cover of a song that I did. I did Getaway.
Oh,
Absolute
amazing.
tune, incredible
So
tune.
good.
I was at Kendall Calling. They did like a secret set in Tim Peaks Diner,
Tim Peaks Diner.
and it was brilliant. And I was stood right at the back, and he stops in the middle. I think it's Getaway. And he stops and he goes, "There's Tom Housemmith."
Little.
And that was like,
I think
oh.
that's better than it supporting
Exactly.
them.
There we are.
Charlatans, Shed 7,
Yeah.
James Bay. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a hell of a list. And
The Lathams.
how do you support? How do you get these supports, man?
At the time, it was just like timing covers right, doing like the right cover.
This is very clever. So you do a cover of one of their songs and they get a bit of response.
Yeah. I mean, so for example, well, Blossoms one, Getaway, they were like on this sort of resurgence where it was like it would be very uncommon for them, and it would be amazing for them, someone doing a cover of one of their tracks.
Yeah.
But so it was like that. Shed 7, they started to come back a bit. They'd done a tour. They were doing a tour, and I did a cover of one of their tracks on Standby.
This is very clever.
Yeah,
this is good
aye.
advice. This, if you ever want to support
There
a
we
band,
are, yes.
do you know what you gotta do? Stroke their flipping ego.
Exactly,
Right
yes.
up there. They
There
love
we
an
are.
ego stroke. It is very clever, man. And if you can do it slightly better than them, I'm just saying, it helps. It helps. But the other thing that you're really good at is you're a pro at FIFA.
I wouldn't call myself a pro. I'm
mean-
incredibly good.
You've said that in a previous interview.
Have I?
you,
Oh.
have. You went, what else are you good at? You went, I'm pro at FIFA.
There we are then. I'm a
There
pro.
we go.
I'm a pro.
We know.
But I am kind of good. Not gonna lie. But it's there's like a division above Division 1 on the new FIFA, and I'm in that at the minute.
Oh, nice.
So-
Already? That's
Yeah, I
that's
know,
not been
aye.
out that long.
Yeah, it's
Look at him. He can play FIFA.
Exactly.
He can sing.
Mhm.
He's the whole package,
There
man.
we are.
That's all you want. Get this man on Soccer AM right away. What are you doing? Wasting your time here, mate? You know? Oh, it's absolute delight to have you on here, though, man.
been great.
But I think you sort of got in the limelight at quite an early age because you turned down Simon Cowell and Britain's Got Talent.
That's right. Yeah.
Explain what was going on there.
Well, they asked me to go on the show.
How did they ask you?
They just rang us, emailed us if I'd go on and do it.
Bit keen, innit?
I know.
On the old house phone.
No, it was like me dad. Rang me dad.
And your dad up. Being
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Hi,
asking
it's
for it.
Simon.
So we
I can hear how your pants are. Of course it's Simon.
turned it down, and it sort of got a bit of media attention, which was
Yeah. Well, you did it in a
Oh,
real
yeah.
polite way. You did like an open letter
It
on
wasn't
Twitter
like
being like,
not a chance. You don't like it. It wasn't anything like that.
No.
Because I've got nothing against anything. But it just wasn't at the time wasn't the thing that I was wanting to do. I didn't think it would suit the style that I was going for at the time.
so that was when you were 12.
Yeah, that's 12. Yeah.
And like, you're quite sure of yourself because a lot of 12-year-olds would have gone, oh, I can be on the telly. That's life sorted. But then you were a 12-year-old that also already played Glastonbury.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I suppose you know what you want to do.
But it was at the time my dad was saying, when you turn 16, you can then do whatever you want. But before you're 16, I'm just gonna we're just going to keep it right and keep it fair and not try and expose you or anything like that.
No.
Which is fair enough, which has worked really, really well.
But now you're 17. You're
Here
ready
we go.
to
Yes,
go
here we
at
go.
it. And you've
Britain's Got Talent.
So you've taken so it's hard to find your music now online because there isn't any. Online.
Nothing at the minute.
It's
no,
gone.
no.
It's disappeared. I searched very hard, and the only one I could sort of find on YouTube, and I don't know if you might have to take this down because I managed to dig it out, but it's brilliant. Was Could I Live With Being Fake?
Yes,
the only thing I could find of yours, and I hunted desperately for it. So are we going to be hearing any of the stuff tonight that we might recognise, or is it new stuff?
Everything is new. I'm doing Could I Live With Being Fake.
Good.
Doing that.
It's a good tune, man. Is that a bit, because that's like, again, that made me think of, because I read that around the same time you turned down Britain's Got Talent. Is that you sort of being like about artistic integrity? Sort of like you have to be yourself through
It is, yes, yeah. It is. The lyric is what it is, isn't it? It's Could I live with being fake? Could I live with being something that I don't really want to be, that I'm not?
Yeah. Man, you're a very honest guy. You're very forthcoming. Do you know what? Inspiring stuff. And what I love as well is that someone else has been searching for your stuff as we've been talking. Casper Potts, I think Thomas stuff at the Bandcamp website. So we've managed to discover your stuff still, man. But yeah, so now you've stepped away from the mouse. The mouse is back in the house.
Yes, he is.
So to speak. You are Tom A. Smith now. You have taken down all your old songs. You seem to be like gear-headed towards something. Mm-hmm. So what's the plan now? You seem so sure of yourself. I'm inspired.
Take every day as it comes, really. That's all I've been trying to do. I mean, I had a very productive lockdown in the terms I wrote a lot of songs.
And not that much FIFA?
Can't even believe it. But I had time to write about 150 songs.
Nice.
Which is nice. I've written about 9 albums worth of tracks,
wow.
which I'm quite pleased to get out the way I was doing.
Yeah. Well, you sort of done the whole career then, haven't you, really? Then? So that was the hard work done. Now we sit back.
Well, do you know how like an artist will like change for like 15 years and like maybe have like 2 years or 5 years where he goes quite experimental, maybe quite folk. That was like condensed down to 7 months. It's like in May I went quite experimental. In June I was doing folk songs.
Wow. So there's going to be multiple different sides of Tom A. Smith?
Potentially, yeah, potentially.
Right. Mm-hmm. It depends which way you want to go.
Depends, completely depends.
Mate, the world is literally your oyster at the moment. This is so incredible. And I'm just excited for you. And so what are the things that are on your bucket list? Because I was going to say Glastonbury, but you've done that. FIFA soundtrack, is that on there?
100%. Yeah. Next FIFA soundtrack, at least, that's got to be. But yeah, one thing I want to do is move away, because you'd think with us doing everything that I've done so far, which obviously is, I'm not stupid. It's quite impressive for how old I am, but I want to move away from that. I want to prove something, that I'm not some sort of like cover artist thing. That I can be an artist, I can create, I can write, I can.
You want people covering you?
I want to come away from that in the way I did covers for Shed 7 and all that sort of stuff. I want to move away for that.
Oh man, well I think you're well on your way for that. Mm-hmm. And speaking of your future and things planned, I don't know if you know this about me, but I have a BTEC in tarot reading.
Right.
Do you believe in the spirits, Tom?
I can't say I do.
Good.
I can't say I do.
Because this will not convince you anyway. So what I do is I'll give you.
Oh, this is great.
I give you a little go at this. These have been shuffled by the spirits already, and I'm going to get you to pick 3 cards, and I'm going to pick your musical future.
Oh, right. Okay.
You can choose romance if you want.
This will be incredibly awkward. It's just like
sorry, it's finished. So what I'm going to do is get you to pick a card, and then I'll show it to the camera, and we'll reveal what it means of your future. There you go. Ooh, did you feel that one? Just the one for now. We'll reveal them one by one. Let's have a look. You have a look. Oh, it was upside down as well. That means something. So there we go. Let's have a little look. So this was upside down, and it is, the Empress, upside down. Ooh, and as you can see on this little photo, the Empress is wearing a crown and holding a scepter. So I believe very soon you're going to reach a high point in your career. You don't know it. It's going to happen.
Very soon.
Very soon. Because it's upside down.
So very soon is the high point of the career.
Yeah, very soon. And then you're going to plateau the fuck out of it. But that might not be true. I mean, the spirits are...
That's the biggest we get.
It's a BTEC, mate. I got the bare bones of this. So pretty soon, there's a high point that's going to come. It might not be the only high point.
Yeah.
Mountains are ranges. They're not solo things. So, that's what the spirits are telling me right now.
Well, I've got a new single coming out next month. So hopefully next month.
That could be it. That could be a new high point for
Exactly,
you.
yes.
This is a new range for you. There we go. See, the spirits told him to say that. You can tell. So more will be revealed with the second card, mate. You have a little go. Oh, look at that. The spirits told you to get that one. Did you feel the spirits then?
Right.
Oh, he's not sure about this one. Oh, it's a man in a boat. It's a man in a boat. Which to me says you're going to reach that new single and it's going to cause you to travel. You're going to go see the world more.
There we are.
I mean, because we've all been trapped in writing 9 albums, you might not have seen as much of the world, but luckily you're going to be travelling very soon.
Travelling back home.
By the sounds of it, you're going to be bringing a bunch of swords and someone's nan with you, which will be great. Do you often tour with nan?
I do.
There we go.
There we are.
Nan's coming along for the ride.
coming along.
Can't wait. Okay, final card that will reveal all. So you've got a new single coming out, which we predicted, and you're going to be travelling with Nan. But where will the next one reveal? Oh, he's laughed. Oh, it's double swords, but blindfolded. So that to me says there's some danger coming, but you're unaware.
Oh, God.
So
all right, okay.
you're going to be travelling with your nan, but watch out for pickpockets. That's all I'm going to say. Just be careful, mate. So new single coming out, lots of travelling. Look after
Bit
nan.
of danger.
Bit of danger. So there we go. The spirits have
Oh,
spoken. All will be well, though. All
Yes.
will be well. Lovely stuff, mate. So what can we expect for tonight? Because I've seen the clips of you performing live, supporting people, and it's always really exciting stuff. But it's only just you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is really brave in a way. Has it always just been you?
It has, yeah. I've done a couple of shows with the band, and hopefully sooner. I'm rehearsing with a band at the minute, so
Nice.
these tracks are going to be played with a band live. So.
How'd you pick a band? Because you can play it all, you write it all. Is
But
it hard to pick the people to support you, surround you?
Well, I've been playing 2 of the lads who are in the band. My drummer and guitarist I've been playing with for quite a while.
Yeah.
I did Kendall Calling a few years ago on the house party stage,
Nice.
and they were playing with us as well. And my bassist is on my college course. I do music at a college course. It was pretty easy, really.
Yeah,
Got quite
it's been
lucky.
like, well, I'll do that anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine. There we go. Oh, mate, I'm so excited for you and your nan travelling around soon. That's going to be great. But make sure you stick around because we've got Tom A. Smith, reborn
Yes,
from the
yes.
fire. This is the freshest you're going to hear Tom A. Smith. He's going to be performing live for us in just about 5 minutes' time. So don't you dare go anywhere. I'm watching you.